Needs a new exhaust pipe here pretty soon. Rust is starting to get the better of me. That patch goes on both sides, so that's why I've never shined it up. So I'm actually just going to paint both these tanks red. I have no clue why they put a step there, but not one there. So this is the 30-gallon air tank. I put that gauge in there because I was sick of not knowing if I had air or not in this tank. But right here is a glad hand that I can fill the air tank up, which only charges the air tank. And on the other side of the truck, right over there, that charges the entire air system of the entire truck. Seems like a pretty good idea depending on where you're stuck at. This is pretty much bone stock original inside. Danny hasn't ever done anything to it, and I don't think I will. I've been told it kind of looks better without it. And right there, you can see some of the original CF green, so he went just a little bit darker. And if it wasn't so dirty, you could actually see some flake in the paint that he did a little bit. I had a bumper made out for it, but I didn't quite like it, so I put the aluminum back on for right now. Still looking for a door for my oil cap, which I find out before I went to the show. I went to take my oil, my dipstick broke off, so that's a fun little project I get to do now. Nothing too bad. It's the last year of the white Freightliner. One thing I absolutely hate about this truck, that's as far as it opens, so when you have to fill the radiator, it's a pain in the Obama. I finally got a bingo plate that I'm going to replace that Washington plate with soon. And another reason why I'm not really too fast to do the interior is I cannot find this mat right here with the white Freightliner emblem anywhere on it. I never got a chance to clean it out before the show. Yeah, so it's still pretty dirty. This is the first time I've run it since our last show, or our last ATHS show last time. So right here I have a low oil light warning, no charge warning light, water temp, ignition on and off, which when you look at the back of the truck, you'll see the brake lights are on. If I flip that off, it turns them on, or it turns them off, excuse me, but when that's off, I also have no speedometer, which makes absolutely no sense to me. There's two holes right there, which I have no clue where they go. Start button right there. To kill it, you push that button right there. Two more holes, which I have no clue what they go for. That's air pressure right there, apparently. Right there is your brake slippage, so it lessens the braking power on the front axle from what I've been told, and hopefully I'll never have to use it. Right here I have both windshield wipers for the driver and passenger side. Apparently I have a washer spray bottle, but it's not even hooked up. The heater and everything else right there that thankfully I'll never have to use. My air conditioning fan, another air conditioning door, fire extinguisher that I found out that didn't work the other day. Yeah. I'll put you down for a second. So right there's the other one. I can fill it up by hose, or I can fill it up by another truck, and if I open it, that releases all the air pressure out of the big starter tank, which I normally do that when I park it for the winter time. You got the cab jack. Hope to get the wheels powder coated this winter too while I've got some time. So right now, if I went and flipped off the ignition switch, those brake lights would just become normal running lights, which I've heard what they did them for, and to me it almost sounds like it'd be more annoying than anything. one of these days I'd still like to go through and sandblast and paint the trailer. But I'm trying to get I found a couple old used CF trailers that actually match the era of my truck in Washington and Oregon that I'm hoping to go snag one of these days. And then if I can find a newer Freightliner old CF cab over, then I'll probably keep these pups and put them with them and have two different era CF trucks at shows, which I think would be kind of cool. But besides that, that's about all she wrote. I'm waiting for these guys to move. They're sleeping right now, but I don't have the heart to wake them up with the air starter, even though they're blocking me and it's kind of pissing me off, but that's life. But BJ, there's your walk around video. Hope you're happy with that, bud. Hope to see more videos and updates on your Time DC truck, and we'll catch you later.